Today's story is based on true events. It's about a brave police officer who risks his life to save children from human trafficking. The movie we're talking about is Sound of Freedom. Let's begin. The story starts in a small town. A young girl named Rocio is singing in her room. She has a beautiful voice. One day, a woman named Giselle visits her house. She tells Rocio's father, Harry, that she works in modeling and believes Rocio could become a child model. She also shows interest in Rocio's younger brother, Miguel. Giselle convinces Harry to bring both kids to a hotel for a photo shoot. Trusting her, Harry drops them off. But when he returns in the evening to pick them up, the hotel room is empty. Giselle is gone. Rocio and Miguel are gone. Harry panics. His children have been kidnapped. Meanwhile, in California, we meet Tim, a federal officer who works in child exploitation cases. He arrests a man named Reyes, who has illegal photos and videos of children. Tim's partner feels sick after seeing the evidence. Tim has arrested hundreds of criminals, but he realizes something painful. He hasn't actually rescued many children. The kids are usually sent far away before they can be found. This time, Tim decides to go deeper. He creates a risky undercover plan, pretends to be interested in buying children so he can gain Reyes' trust and reach the bigger trafficking network. After carefully setting up the trap, Reyes leads them to another criminal named Max. At the border, Tim catches Max with a young boy. That boy is Miguel. Miguel is rescued, but he is traumatized. At the hospital, doctors confirm he has been abused. Tim feels heartbroken. While talking to Miguel, Tim learns something shocking. Miguel's sister Rocio is still with the traffickers. Miguel explains that a woman named Giselle tricked them and later handed them over to dangerous criminals. The children were packed into containers and sold. Tim reunites Miguel with his father. It's an emotional moment. Harry hugs his son tightly. But then Harry looks at Tim and says through tears, "Please, save my daughter too." That moment changes everything for Tim. This is no longer just a job. It becomes his personal mission. Tim tracks the network to Colombia. There, he meets a man named Pablo. Pablo used to work with criminals, but after realizing children were being abused, he changed his life. Now he helps rescue kids. Together, they create a bold plan. They pretend to be wealthy businessmen building a secret luxury hotel for rich clients. They contact Giselle's network and say they want to buy 50 children. The traffickers agree. They arrange a meeting on a private island. Hidden officers wait everywhere. When the traffickers arrive with children, the police move in. The operation is successful. Over 50 children are rescued, but Rocio is not there. Tim feels crushed. After questioning one of the criminals, they learn Rocio was sold to rebels in a remote jungle area. It's a dangerous place controlled by armed groups. No police go there. People who enter often never return. Tim has a choice: go home and stay safe, or risk everything to save one little girl. He chooses to go. Tim and Pablo pretend to be medical workers bringing medicine to the jungle. They are stopped by armed rebels, but manage to convince them they are doctors. Inside the camp, Tim searches carefully. Then he sees her Rocio. She looks weak and scared, but she's alive. That night, Tim sneaks to her and tells her he is there to take her home. At first, she is frightened, but he calms her down. They try to escape. They are discovered. Gunshots are fired. Rebels chase them. Tim runs through the jungle with Rocio, risking his life. Finally, they reach the river where help is waiting. They escape safely. Rocio is taken to a hospital and later reunited with her father and brother. The reunion is emotional. Harry hugs both of his children, crying with relief. At the end, Rocio returns to her room, the same room where she was singing at the beginning of the movie. She picks up her drum and starts singing again. But this time, the song feels different. It sounds like freedom. The film reminds us that human trafficking is real. Thousands of children around the world are trapped in darkness. It also sends an important message to parents: never trust strangers blindly. Never risk your child's safety for money or fame. One brave person can make a difference. Sometimes saving even one child is worth risking everything. That was today's story. If you found this story powerful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie breakdowns. See you in the next video.